What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's your boy Youre, and it is the 2nd of January 2015. How is each and every one of y'all doing? Doing alright? I know that I was going to put a message out earlier, but had some running around to do. And it is actually 1:30 in the morning. So you know that I care about each and every one of y'all. I wanted to make sure that I put this out for you guys walk into your weekend. Give me a second, let me turn that down real quick, alright? Give me a sec. There you go. Alright. So, it's New Year, y'all. I hope that your New Year's was memorable. It was blessed. It was protected. It is you. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that, y'all. This is you're entering a new cycle now. So, you look at 2014. I've been echoing that the last couple of videos. What did you decide to leave in 2014? I'm hoping that you do that. I'm hoping that you take those steps so that you can position yourself with the happiness and the life that you intend to claim. No one can do your work, y'all. There's no way around it. There's no trickery around it. I'm going to tell you what. Well, you already know what don't work, right? You already know that because you had to deal with that for the last year. You also had probably to deal with it in your past. And you just want to be free of it, right? So now, make this the year that you get inside that chest. You get inside that heart. You get that right. You get that right, your life will be forever changed. But to do that, hear my words. You got to be authentic. And the only way you're going to be authentic is to forge that relationship with Him. Come on now. Listen, you're not a glutton for punishment. You're not. You're not supposed to be in the midst of where there's confusion and pain. Your existence was not to play the role of the martyr. Nah. Some of y'all are going to come to learn what the meaning of free will is all about this year, because some of y'all are going to have the courage to claim your life. Some of y'all already see what does not work. Some of y'all see where you've got jagged edges that you got to put work in, because you know that you don't want to take this into a new year. Some of y'all are being authentic with your life and being true and realizing that you know that you've been suffering with an addiction that has been robbing you from your smile, that has been aching your heart because you know you're not living in your truth. Now's the time, y'all. Now is the time where all the illusions, all the distractions have no weight. Your life, it is your life. Come on, my queens, my beloved queens, how you doing? You tired of your heart aching? Are you tired of it? I was just on Google Plus not even 30 minutes ago, and somebody put some post up there, and it was talking about having true love, and it's about what a man, the true qualities of a man. And some woman, which I'm assuming, because nowadays you can't tell, but someone commented they don't exist. Let me tell you something. Good men exist. We do. I'm one of them. But guess what? You won't be able to see him until you see what's inside you. That's why control will never work. That's why deception ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's why manipulation will always hold you back from yourself. I think that needed to go out to somebody, because you starting to realize that you're getting tired of playing the pawn. You're tired of being a sex slave. You're tired of it, because you know that deep down inside you have a problem saying no. Why? Because deep down inside you got abandonment issues, and you've been dealing with this all your life, and you think, well, you know what, as long as I got a warm body next to me, I'll make do. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to have to settle because there's somebody there filling a void. The void that you feel is in your heart. So why don't you have courage, just like you have the same energy to be assertive when you feel like someone's disrespecting you? Why don't you have the same energy and put that in their heart? Most of you can't, because you know for you to do that, it's going to show your vulnerability. It's going to show the beautiful person that you are, and that is priceless. So why won't you do it? What was said to you long ago that got you stuck, that got you shook, that got you playing the side chick role? How about the kept woman role? Or better yet, the night walker. You know, ain't got the courage to do it during the day, so you scamper around at night hoping that people won't see you. But guess what? The person that sees you the most is you. Every time you wake up in the morning, and you brush those pearly whites and those beautiful eyes, you wash them off. Guess what? You can't get rid of the shame that you just put on yourself. This goes with you too, my kings. Come on. You were given that last name for a reason. You are supposed to support your legacy and everybody that is connected to it. Stop allowing those people that don't know you, that don't love you, that only want to hold you back, to validate it through your bad behavior. It's time to claim you. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna be just like them? Because those people ain't going nowhere. They're dying slow. They get caught up on the superficial stuff that will never grow. I had a conversation with somebody today. I said, you know what? And I keep telling y'all this. Where love is not, there is never going to be any growth. You cannot, hear my words, you can't buy it, you can't shift it, you can't manipulate it, and you can't control it. Because I'm going to tell you something. Where love truly is, it's unshackled, baby. It's unshackled. And once you get up, and that's what separates the real from the fake. Some of y'all know that. Some of y'all had the real, didn't even realize it. But you're paying for it now. You wish you could go back in time and undo the things that you could. Well, guess what? As I tell everybody, hear my words. Because the door is closed don't mean it's locked. Trust when I tell you this. God don't need nobody. God don't need technology to bring the one into your life. Did you hear what I said? So for some of you to think that you're slicker than the average bear, and you think you paying, guess what? You paying a company who's paying the banks to tell you how to think. And I'm gonna break it down. Every time you go to every time that you go to a dating site, you basically saying, I can't make sound decisions in the people that walk with me. But they kind of convince you with the advertising, saying, well, you know what, this is for those who do not have time, for those with the busy schedule. When it comes to your life, shouldn't you have all the time it needs? Because you dictate that. But he's not, those companies don't care about you. They don't. If you don't believe me, why don't you go up there onto your search engine and look up social. There is a downside. There is a dark side. But why does it cost you your money? Why does it cost you your emotions? You getting all bent out of shape because of the fact that you don't get a like, you don't get a text, you don't get a response, and don't even know that the person that you're responding to is even legit. You could be talking to a guy. You could be talking, whatever floats your boat, but it shouldn't come at the price of your heart. I know that needs to go out to somebody. You tired, my homie? You tired of your pocket? You tired of that wallet being all light? Saying this will be the last time I do this. But guess what? Who puts yourself there? You do. It's time, y'all. It's time that you define your name. It's time that you ground your feet and for once, do something different. Be honest with yourself. If you're walking around half dead and you're not tapping into your emotions, guess what? You don't even know what life is. You looking through life through a dirty glass window because of the fact you're not seeing things. That's why some of y'all keep running into the same type of people. And then you think, well, you know what? If I turn around and I just go to a different social set, it'll have a different outcome. Guess what? Same negative people will be found everywhere you go. Why? Because you attract them. You attract them. So if you're tired of getting the same stick, if you're tired of being tired, why don't you do something different? Like loving yourself, taking accountability for your life. How about this? Speaking your truth. What about that? How about forgiving those that you wronged? How about that? Or reflip it. Having the courage to talk to him. Your life is only going to go but so far without him. I think some of y'all know that already. You know, it's like you put all this energy doing everything you can but going to the source. I know him as my Lord Jesus Christ. He loves you. That's why you breathe. But you keep trying to do things on man's terms, and what will happen is you will end up by yourself. You will squander not being loved. You deserve to be loved. I know somebody's saying right now, man, scrunched up face. Let me tell you something. Truth hurts. And what's sad about it? You go through life thinking that your exterior is going to carry you on. Well, guess what? You know this thing called time? And time has a way that whatever's found within you comes out of you. That's why so many of y'all walking around with weariness on your face. Person don't even have to know you can see across the room and see that you stressed. Yeah, my queens, I know. I mean, if you're in a situation where you only find peace and solace because you at work and you're dreading going home, guess what? You ain't supposed to be there. Because love don't exist there. And yes, you got to take ownership on that because that was something that you went after. So, my queens, make this year that you are honest with yourself. Stop looking for a man. I can't stress that. Stop taking it upon yourself to say, I'm going to find Mr. Right. You're only going to attract Mr. Right now. And guess what? He's going to continue what you've been going through. So when you get tired of being swole, sore, mind shifted, maybe you'll finally sit down. When you get tired of crying, feeling like the martyr because you with somebody and you care about them but they don't give two craps about you, maybe you'll finally give it to him. Because guess what? You're only there until you do. Stop living your life on your terms because you don't control your life. He does. So why are you beating your head upside the wall? And when you decide to do the work, go within yourself. And I'm going to say this again. Some of y'all have got emotional trauma. If you got a job and it's got insurance, do the best gift that you can give yourself. Go talk to a therapist. Talk to a counselor. That's the best gift you can give yourself. Number one, it's anonymous. So your privacy, what you confide, will stay there. And number two, does not mean that you're crazy. That means you just love yourself more. And if you want to have a better life, you'll invest in it, right? If not, get your knee pads out, get your first aid kit out, get it ready. Because guess what? More of the same things that you went through is going to continue till you decide to do something different. I mean, come on, my kings. You know the writing on the wall. It's time to claim their life. My queens, last thing before I wrap this up, because I love each and every one of y'all, and y'all deserve for your dreams to come true, but they can't manifest until you claim your life. Until you claim your life, which means stop playing around. Because some of y'all think life is just screwing everybody that you come in contact, and then you wondering why you got the STD. Some of y'all are dealing with the reality of the fact that deep down inside, all you want to do is be around your children. But you can't, because you won't take ownership of your choices. Make this the year that you break that cycle. Break that cycle. That's the greatest gift you're going to give to anybody, is a better you. Learn the difference by... Some of y'all got boundary issues. Some of y'all got addiction problems. Did y'all know that in the minority community, sexual addiction is at 45%? But you'll never hear them talk about it. Yes, my kings, you might have that firecracker. Every time you come around, she just want to stop, drop, and roll. But yet, when it comes to having a connection, you can't, because she doesn't know herself. Why? It's because of the environment she was raised in. That is a learned behavior. Somebody placed her on that path, but it was her choice to walk it. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, deep down inside, I know that everybody deserves that right person. But now's the time that y'all prepare yourself. Maybe that person's not going to come into your life this year. But guess what? Maybe this is a year that you get into yourself. There may be somebody right now saying, well, you know what, Joe, I hear what you're saying, but I got low self-esteem because I've gained this weight, because I've stressed myself out. You know, I wear my heart on my sleeves because it seems like people don't get me. And all I want to do is be loved. Too, if that is you, and I know that's you because I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it. Your heart just fluttered because I'm talking to it. Let me tell you something. You give your pains to him. Have that conversation to him. Just like you're hearing my voice. As long as it comes from your heart and you're willing to be vulnerable with him, watch what he shows you. Watch what he shows you. Because angels exist. Yes, they do. Demons exist. And yes, the devil is real. So, what are you going to do? You're going to maximize 2015? I hope so. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And if you have any questions and concerns, please drop me a line. If you got something going on and you just need a prayer or some advice, hit me right here. I'm just a prayer away. But more importantly, you guys deserve to be happy. You do. I know that a lot of you are going to tackle some of the obstacles that you had, such as your finances. Some of you are going to buy your first home. That's my goal this year. And you're going to decide to put those roots down. Because I believe a lot of people deep down inside want family, they want legacy, they want to walk upright, they want to be those people that says that person, that's what a man looks like, that's what a woman looks like, and and claim that. You're not going to find it if you constantly base your life on the blogs, on what you find on TV. The TV is only there to distract you from what you need to do, not what you want to do. So make this year, more importantly, about your balance. I challenge each and every one of you too. Make this the year that you do something new. Something that's out of your comfort zone. Maybe some of y'all, will start going and doing things outside. I plan on doing a lot of daycations, and I will put this up on YouTube, and of course I want you guys to be there. This year is going to be a big year for me, and I'm very humbled because I'm going to show you that it is possible. But remember, God. Remember God. He is the doorway. All things are through Him. Don't forget that. My kings, you're not so hard that you can't bend that knee, brother. You ain't that hard. You ain't that hard, man. Some of y'all need to be honest with yourself and get in that heart. And maybe some of y'all need to finally sit down and cry. Let that pain out. Because that's what's killing you slow. Some of y'all are on pain medicine and just to cope day by day. Because deep down inside you think that people don't understand you. You're at the point that you got to repeat things 2, 3, 4 times just to make your point made. And then when you act out, then now everybody wants to take note. But what you don't realize is they're laughing at you. They don't deserve you. They don't even deserve to hear you breathe. But you know this, queens. Make this the year that you stop that addiction to pain. You know what I'm saying? You're going into you're looking for dysfunctional relationships. You're still looking for the bad boy, but you ain't learned your lesson yet. Life ain't love and hip hop. It ain't. But keep doing what people do. Because guess what? That's why the club exists. And I'm going to tell you what. There's a lot of broken-hearted people that you're going to find there looking for temporary fixes. You keep messing with them dating sites if you want to. And trust and believe what I'm telling you. Yeah, there may be some good people that choose that as an option, but I'm going to tell you what. As a whole, majority of the people on there got an agenda. Don't be the fool. Nonetheless, y'all, I want to throw this out. I hope you guys had a blessed and happy New Year. Unfortunately, I know that some of y'all had to go through some stuff last night, and I hope you get through it. My prayers go out to you, and as always, God's praying for you. You know I am. I see your worth. And for that, it helps me discern mine. Ladies, I really believe this is going to be the year that you come to understand what a good man is and do the work. Because guess what? The one can't find you or enter your life until you have the same traits that you desire. That's the trade-off. To attract that, you have to be that. So claim you. Stay blessed, y'all. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.